In this episode, I have news and updates from 6 different Hive games: Splinterlands, Golem Overlord, Splinterforge, Terracore, dCrops, and Immortal Creed. How will I ever fit that inside one episode? I don't know. I guess you'll have to stay tuned to find out. Welcome back, everyone. This is Bronze Dragon here saying thanks for dropping by. Frankly, there were so many things that I had to report on today after reading through everything that there's no way I could have made that many different videos. I did want to get these particular news items out there, and not all of them would warrant a full-scale video, but I did want to get the news out. I will provide timestamps in the show notes. If you are not particularly interested in all these different games, then you can skip around and watch whatever you'd like. But thanks for dropping by. Going to start off with Splinterlands. Okay, Splinterlands, I wanted to point out that there are currently 3 active DAO proposals in case you have not seen them. This Gladius Stone one has been around for several days. But the newest ones are the community proposal guidelines changes, which is interesting, and I voted for because it seemed pretty logical. And the other one that came online today was the one about the sushi swap, which is hard for me to say, bonding protocol launch partnership. Now, I read through it twice, and I'm not going to pretend that I understood it fully. I did benefit from reading through the comments. There was a good discussion. Let's go ahead and look at it. Let's see here. I'm not going to read through it, but if you look at the discussion at the bottom between Matt Clark, Crypto Eater, and Clayboyne, and Dave McCoy, well, Matt, not so much, but Crypto Eater, Clayboyne, and Dave McCoy, they provide a nice discussion back and forth that taught me a lot about what they were talking about. I believe I will vote for it, but my main point here is just so you know that it's open to vote on and that you can go check it out. So get your votes in on those items. Okay, the second item on my list to talk about is in Golem Overlord. Now let's swap over here to Golem Overlord. The new achievement system went live today. You know that he's been working on it. I put it in a short video a few days ago because he had dropped some alpha into Discord. But he went ahead and went live with it today. And I believe it's not all the way fully live, but he's working on it, and a large section of it has went live today. So you can check it out. I'll leave all these links in the show notes, but he did add this to his announcements in his Discord section. And basically, if you go into Golem Overlord, there's a new icon here called Achievements. It looks like a heart. It's very reminiscent of other games that really keep track of basically everything you do. Now, I'm not exactly sure if you get anything out of it, because at this point, it just seems like it's keeping track of data. It's a cool idea. I'm not sure if there's going to be any prizes involved for going up each level, but you can see here that as you work your way up, you get a different gemstone color and a different title. And the goal is to just keep working your way down the list or up the list, however you want to talk about it. I don't know if the titles are necessarily just going to be bragging rights or if there's going to be other benefits to it, but we'll see as that goes along. But that was dropped and went live today, so I did want to bring that to your attention if you play Golem Overlord. Now, and it looks like I've got 5 minutes until my next claim, and I was just attacked. So, next item on my list, Splinterforge updates. Okay, you go up to Splinterforge. I had to bring up the... he dropped the notes in Discord, so I'll bring those up. And I'm not going to read through all these, but I would encourage you to go over there, and he put it in the official update section. But there, I will point out that there are several smaller changes, but one of the bigger changes that you can take note of is that when you go into your stats view, you now have the option to reset your skills. If you did something that maybe you find isn't working out well for that hero, you can reset. The first time is going to be free, and after that, it's going to cost a bunch. And he puts all the details in his notes there. So I would encourage you to read through that if you have been playing this game. You also now have the option to do a name change. Costs 20,000 forge. Okay. Now, the next item on my list, Terracore. If you happen to be playing Terracore, he did a nice update as well. And once again, the links will be in the show notes. But he brought new potions into the game. This is very reminiscent of what was going on in Golem Overlord. So, I mean, the two games are very kind of similar. Obviously, Terracore came first, and Yixin played Terracore before he made Golem Overlord. So either way, one thing I really like is this AI generated art. I mean, the AI generated art has just in general has really come forward leaps and bounds just in the last year. So either way, they're using it to good effect in both games, and being able to bring these, create the systems, code the systems that they want to happen in their game, and then can actually put together artwork, which without having a large art team, right? Either way, he's brought some new potions into the game, and some quality of life things into the game. One thing I found that was funny is that for players who never went in and changed the little picture icon on their account, so it's like something personal or something you wanted associated with your account, you now get granted a monkey picture. So let's look at Terracore. If we go in, so we can see that some people have their photo. I have my little bronze dragon icon, but like this guy, I don't even know if you can see it, but I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit. If you can see that, it's just a random like monkey NFT kind of thing. I just found that was funny. And I had closed out my browser, so I reopened it. Okay, so we're back to good. So I just thought that was funny. Now, next item on my list, dCrops olive tree prep is on my notebook. Now, we talked about it. I've done a couple videos about it. The shoot for date is January the 20th. What do you need to do to get prepared if you're interested in buying some olive trees in dCrops? Okay, you're going to need 25,000 DEC in your Hive wallet, okay, for each tree that you want to buy, okay? And it would also be a good thing to go ahead and prior to that date, log into your dCrops account with your Hive wallet, or not Hive wallet, but Hive keychain, and basically get it ready. So I'm not saying they're going to sell out. There is 1,000, so who knows? If there is enough interest, you never know how that goes. So you can log in. I would encourage you to, if you got some value out of my shows about the topic, or my episodes on the topic, to use my link to add to your account when you log in. That would help out a little bit. Thank you. And get ready that way. But you have to have the DEC in your Hive Engine wallet to be ready for the purchase, right? Okay, so that will prepare you. I think I'm going to buy a few. At this point, I don't know whether I'm going to go with 2, 3, or 4, but it's going to be at least 2. Okay. Okay, last but certainly not least, I come to Immortal Creed. It's a relatively new game. It went live in December, and I've been playing it and enjoying myself. I'm going through a period where I'm playing the game for a week or two before I give my first take review on it. The guys at Immortal Creed sent me over 10 packs to give away on my live stream this Saturday, the 13th of January. My live stream starts at 11:30 Eastern Time. So plan to be there, and we discuss all kinds of Web3 games, usually mostly Splinterlands, but we're going to have a good discussion about Immortal Creed, and we can go from there. So I just wanted to announce that. Thanks to Immortal Creed for sending over those packs, and I will pass them along, and we'll talk about it. So with that said, I hope everyone on your side has started 2024 happy and healthy, and I will see you on the flip side.